What's up? My name is Julian Williams, and I take Expedite. Some days I walk into the gym, and I don't necessarily feel like working. Take a scoop or two of this, be ready to go. It's the best stuff I've ever had. Expedite.
Mr. Don King, welcome to Cancun, Mexico. How are we feeling, my man?
Mi casa, su casa. I'm at home in Mexico. You know what I mean? So I'm just feeling great to be home again. And it been the great Oasis Hotel. It's fabulous. I can't wait to see the governor, Joaquin Carlos. Joaquin, I want to see you. You know, so I want to be with Carlos Joaquin and Mauricio Suleiman, who's doing a fantastic job in the absence of his father, whose spirit is looking at us tonight and smiling and saying, well done. You know what I mean? So the WBC is on the move and ain't no stopping it now.
How have you been?
I woke up this morning and I've been good because I am with God and God is with me. So I walk in the shadow of God and He take care of me. And here I am right now in Cancun, Mexico, the Oasis Hotel. And it's fabulous. It's a WBC convention. Looking forward to seeing Carlos Joaquin and our new presidente.
You know, it always amazes me whenever I get to see you at these events, which is not a lot. It's like a rarity, but you still get mobbed by everybody. How is that still coming to these things and getting the attention of people?
Because I'm a promoter of the people, by the people, and for the people. And my magic lies in my people ties. The people are the most important. That's the ultimate of what we're doing. Everything we do it for the sense and the value and the expressions to the people. So when I see the people, my heart rejoices. And I love the people. So muchas gracias por su apoyo. Te quiero mucho al pueblo. Te quiero mucho.
Do you miss coming? Do you miss coming to the events more often, like you maybe were doing maybe 10, 20 years ago, or do you feel that in this time you're just enjoying life and relaxing?
No, what I'm doing now is going to come back because they have let the sport that I love diminish to a degree. I want to demonstrate that what it is when you love the people and you promote the people, and the attraction becomes the most important, not the dollars or not the TV, but the people. And so when you do a great show, they say, what is the next one? That's the magic word of promotion. So now I'm going to do the Rumble in the Jungle 2, the 45th anniversary of Ali and Foreman. And I'm going to do it in the Congo. Kinshasa, Zaire, now named the Democratic Republic of the Congo. If we can put that together, that's where I'll be. But I'm going to be working with Mauricio on everything that I do, along with Gilberto Mendoza Jr. with the WBA. So they both are here tonight. I love them both. I watched them grow up from babies to now they're grown young men and presidents of their respective organizations. And my heart rejoices.
The heavyweight division is on a level now that it's matching what it was in the 90s. You got Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz now is the unified heavyweight champion of the world. What'd you make of Andy Ruiz's win over Anthony Joshua?
I think it was mind-shattering and mind-blowing to everyone, and especially to Eddie Hearn. You know, he thought he had something good to eat, but he got choked up, you know what I mean, in the middle of the meal, so he's suffering from indigestion. You know, so now he had to worry about getting Joshua to come back now and do what he should have done in the first place. But he was warned and forewarned, but he decided to go anyway. You know what I mean? He should have got somebody that's undefeated then, whatever way it went. You know, it wouldn't have been a loss, but it was a blow to Joshua, who had worked very, very hard to arrive at the record that he had, and then to put his record in jeopardy. You know, man, fighting Ruiz, they all underestimate Mexicanos. You know what I mean? So when you go to fight a Mexican, you got to be prepared to fight. I don't care who he is, where he comes from, or where he's going. You got a fight on your hand. Muy grande la pelea. You know, so therefore, he made that mistake, and it's been a costly one. So now he's got to redeem himself. I believe so at Boxing Brains to see him do that.
Do you think the rematch plays out any differently? A lot of people have said it's just a bad style for Joshua.
Well, I don't know. We're waiting to see. But because once he made one grave strategic mistake, you know, the next time is a reality. Anytime a man loses, he can lose because he's off that night. Muhammad Ali taught me losing is a part of being greatness. You know what I mean? Because when you win all the time, you don't never know what it is to lose. So when you lose, then you got the whole embodiment of the sport, the losing and the winning. And so you decide that the winning is the best. And so therefore you go on and be the greatest of all times like he did. Because now we got a chance for Joshua to do the same thing. Joshua's a good fighter. He's worked hard. He was tireless, but his promotional management team desired a little bit more. You know, they weren't prepared for the greatness of the fighter like he is. But we're going to keep working to make it happen, though. I'm looking forward to it with great excitement and anticipation.
What do you make of them going to Saudi Arabia? I know they've caught a lot of flack, a lot of heat, given the government over there. What's your take on them taking the fight over there?
It's a new, novel place to be, and it's good for boxing because it really becomes a world sport. Like we always say, the world champion, the world heavyweight champion. Well, now it is emulating and stimulating. That is true. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Dubai, you know what I mean? It's something that we got to be able to deal with from all segments and corners of the world, from Japan all the way down to wherever they would be, in Abu Dhabi, you know what I mean? To bring a sport, to bring people together, and I'm promoting world peace. So therefore, I'm going to do an extravaganza in the pursuit of peace. You know, the heavyweight championship and the music concerts with all of the great stars, the same as I did in Rumble in the Jungle 45 years ago this month. You know what I mean? So we want to do that again. And I got this young man here, this Yo-Yo, General Yo-Yo. He is the president of the Congo Federation of Boxing. And I'm going to try to work with him to bring the 45th anniversary to the Rumble in the Jungle back into Kinshasa, Zaire again, now called the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So look forward to some great excitement. And I'm going to have Mauricio there and this new fighter that he gave me, Macaboo. He's #1 silver champion of the WBC, but he's an original indigenous habitat of the Congo. So look out, man. We're coming there to do some great things. And so I'm looking forward to talking to the President Tshisekedi. You know, Phoenix, we need you to re-imitate and emulate the 45th anniversary of the Rumble in the Jungle with the greatest of all times, Muhammad Ali, against the strongman of boxing, George Foreman.
Let me ask you this. A lot of people aren't happy that the fight's over there because of their human rights record and their treatment of people. What's your opinion of people that bring that up, in your opinion?
You got to understand something. Here in Mexico, here in America, they throw a rock and hide their hand. They don't treat people right. You know what I mean? People of color, on the system there, a white woman, don't have no rights. You know what I mean? So, but they cover that up. Go to the cause. We treat the effects, not the cause. They point the finger of blame at every other country, and they go to every other country fighting for freedom, justice, and equality, and then they deny that same freedom, justice, and equality here at home to the woman and people of color. It don't work. We got to change that. That's why I stand for that. What that young guy named Trump that's been so iconoclastic, because he says we will create a whole new system. We will take this system apart. America first. Well, they can't stand that. So anything he do or say is going to be taken and going to be perpetuated and imitated and manipulated and maneuvered into something bad, no matter what it is, how it is, what goes on. Because the system knows he's the only true threat they've had in 300 years. He's a guy that does things altogether different, never had no political training, non-politician, you know, a businessman, never been elected to a public office. He does things his way, which is not the way they do it. That ain't the way we used to do it. The way we used to do it is what caused slavery. The way we used to do it is what caused discrimination. The way we used to do it is how come you have shooting in the streets, killing each other, and you talk about human rights and people's rights. We got to change that. And with God's touch and blessing, we can do that, because at least Trump is bringing it all to the forefront for discussion and review. Now it's up to us, we the people, governed by the consent of the governed, to stand up and make them write the laws that are necessary to make America live and fulfill its promise. One land, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all people, all Americans.
Yeah.